This is The Night Before Christmas, a modern retelling written by Nicholas Rogers. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung on the cabinet IKEA, in a hope that old Santa Claus soon would be near. The children at last were laid in their bed, and Mum's gin and tonic had soothed her head. But Father, out drinking, was yet to be seen. The clock on the bedside shows 3:15. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, keys fumbled, oh bollocks, Dad empties his bladder. All over the peonies his rich golden stream, operating his keys was just too much it seems. With a creak mighty deafening, the front door was cracked, and with scraping and swearing, old Daddy was back. To the kitchen he went in search of a munch, but was met by the prep for tomorrow's huge lunch. Raw turkey, no use, unpeeled parsnips a bore. He went to find chocks from the living room store. A rustling of foil, no check of the sheet. His mouth filled with strawberry cream, the worst sweet. How dare you? Now renewed with the energy bought by his chewing, for Daddy, a new idea had started brewing. With a glance at the gifts all wrapped under the tree, and a thought of good work, are any for me? He begun his ascent, an attempt made it quiet, up the stairs to the bed on his choco-beer diet. With a brush of his shirt and a smoothing of hair, he dashed into the room, with his statement prepared. "Wake up, babe," he slurred, the moon's light at his back. "Santa's here, help him to empty his sack." "You're pissed," came the words from beneath the duvet. "Get into bed, Keith, it is soon Christmas Day, and you know my mum's coming at 10 in the morn. Just nip to the bathroom and stick on some porn like you think I don't know that you do every night." And with that, the covers were pulled up real tight. "But the battery's dead," Father said with a whine. He wanted a shag on this cold Christmas time. Another approach would be needed, he thunk, were he to succeed in unloading some spunk. Climbing into the bed, still wearing his shoes, he thought of a long-forgot trick he could use. Adopting position 4, known as the hound, he reached one for a booby and the other her mound. "For fuck's sake, Keith, would you cut all that shite? I've had a nightmare in here all night. The kids wouldn't sleep, and you've been on a jolly, while I've been here rapping, putting out pies and holly. I've done all the hard bits, the stuffing is made, but all you can think of is how you'll get laid. Well, not tonight, sunshine, I'm up in 3 hours. You smell like a donkey with beer in its shower. So let me just sleep and don't make so much noise. I'll kill you if you wake up the boys." She rolled over moody, his hands were displaced. Our drunk hero, a failure, was filled with disgrace. So he slipped from the bed, his shoes marking the rug, and crept to the bathroom to have a quick tug. But I heard him exclaim, as he shot his load white, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." I was planning on doing that in one take, but that went very wrong multiple times. Yes, that was a beautiful rendition of a traditional Christmas poem. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'd like to thank Nico Rogers, a good friend of the channel, for writing it for me. If anyone is unfamiliar with Nico's work, Nico is one half of the Tiny Bookcase podcast. If you're at all interested in creative writing or the people behind that, I would highly recommend giving the podcast a listen. Link is in the description. Nico is also the frontman for Dead Man's Whiskey, which is a fantastic band that needs more recognition. So I'll also link one of their songs in the description. Go have a listen. Well, I'm going to go and strip because this is very uncomfortable. You know what you shouldn't do? Put on a suit when you've put on some weight. Oh. Ooh, right, I'm done.